I work with a lot of entrepreneurs raising money for their company and putting together financials. The question that always comes up is what do the financials really need to contain to stand up to the scrutiny of sophisticated investors? Aside from the obvious, which is they need to be believable and the assumptions need to be able to be backed up and defended, there are basically 5 points that I give an entrepreneur to use like a checklist. Number 1, have a complete set of financials. This includes historical and pro forma balance sheet, income statement, and statement of cash flows. Always be advised to look forward at least 3 years, 5 years if you can, but at least 3. For the first year, summarize your information on a monthly basis. For years following that, do it quarterly, because assumptions looking that far out are typically less accurate. 3, include historical financials as far back as you have accurate information. I say this because we work with a lot of companies that are in the early stages of development and there just may not be much historical financial information. So go back as far as you can, but do not go back any further than you have accurate information, because at the end of the day, accuracy trumps history. Number 4, make sure that your business plan and what you say in your business plan and in your market analysis and your competitive analysis, make sure all of those hang together. I can't stress this enough. Because if an investor picks up a business plan that says one thing and then looks at a set of financials that says something else, it's not going to make sense to them, and they'll start to ask a lot of questions, and in turn the credibility of the whole plan in general is going to be called into question. Number 5, dot your I's and cross your T's. Make sure your balance sheet balances, make sure your costs are properly categorized, and make sure that the investor can take your 3 financial statements and do a flow-through analysis and it makes sense to them. Because at the end of the day, our investors see a lot of business plans, and what you do not want is to give them an excuse to pass on yours. So in putting together financial statements in your business plan, I always recommend that if an entrepreneur has questions, to please give us a call, because this is a very critical component of your business plan, and at the end of the day, it's our job to make sure that our entrepreneurs' chances of getting funded are maximized.